The app for drivers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hello, my name is Koba, and I'm the CEO and founder of Borbalo, the app for drivers. Borbalo helps drivers in Georgia and soon Turkey and Spain to manage their fines efficiently. And the problem is that drivers face outdated fine management systems, and often their fine obligations are unclear. They don't know when to pay, what to pay, or why they should pay. And missing a fine deadline can have escalated fines, it can cause unnecessary stress, and even sometimes legal action. Borbalo solves these problems by consolidating all of the fines from multiple sources in one place. And all are accessible for easy tracking there. And it updates in real time. And it displays fines in easy to understand manner. So it tells you why you were fined, when you were fined. It shows you the location on the map. It shows you the CCTV footage, and the due dates are very clear. It tells you how many days you have left, and sometimes it even advises you if you are not legally obliged to pay. It will tell you don't pay it yet. And it sends you automatic reminders, so you are always on top of your. Beyond fines, Borbalo offers services like tech inspection, reminders, and booking. It also has an AI-powered radar system, which shows you the CCTV camera locations and their field of view. It also has a towing alerts feature, which sends you a notification whenever your car is marked to be moved to an impound lot, so you have time to run out and move your car to a safe place. It also has the real-time fuel prices nationwide, so you know where's the best deal. With all of this feature, we have amassed about 200,000 users in Georgia, 70,000 of whom are paid subscribers. Beyond the user services, we have expanded into business services. We offer fleet management, API integrations, advertising, and some partnership opportunities. Two-thirds of our business consists of subscriptions, but a growing part is commissions from payments, advertising, business services, and affiliate marketing. Let's talk about market. It's supposed to be emojis here. And we operate on Georgian market. There is 1.6 million registered vehicles, and we are quite established here. And next two markets we are planning to launch is Turkey and Spain. We have reached some initial agreements in Turkey. For instance, I personally met with the Turkish Minister of Interior and reached some agreements. And in Spain, we have also submitted official request to DGT, which is the agency which is responsible for that. Both are very big and sizable markets, and there's little to no competition in this field. So I want to ask you to help Borbalo cross international borders and increase its local presence. Thank you very much.
Okay. We're all deferring to this guy, okay?
I've seen,
Take it away.
I've seen the alert system work here in Georgia.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have anything to do with that, or is nothing to do with your company?
Alert system
for fines, like speeding fines.
Yeah. So there is.
That's not you.
Every government has their own alert system.
Okay.
So whenever you get fined, you get like.
And it goes and it connects to the bank, and it's real time.
It's real time.
Which I think is incredible.
As every citizen gets like a SMS, like text message, which is like 1,000 characters, and it has all of the fine details. This is.
So you're going to improve the UX on that?
Yeah. So UX is much more.
And I understand the government's API is open, right? So you can have access to that.
Yeah. We have.
Okay, so you're going to, as far as the speeding fines are concerned, you're going to replace the current system, which is SMS, with yours because you have a better UX?
No, it's not replacing it because government won't just replace it because it's their obligation to inform the citizen of their fine. But there are multiple different government agencies, and even you get that SMS once, like you get like, and pay it in 30 days, and you forget in 30 days.
Yeah, I get that.
So now here, we have traffic fines, parking fines. You move to another city, there's another fine there. So it also.
But the banks are also doing something around that, right?
So banks, when we launched, had the feature you could insert the fine number and you could pay it. After the launch, they have added similar to us because they saw the throughput of transactions which was going through us. So they, they did mimic some of the features, but it's not quite the same.
Okay, and then you said you had 200,000 customers have downloaded your app already?
So Borbalo has been on market for 2 years now.
Okay.
Exactly almost 2 years.
So right. I mean, that was impressive when we saw 200,000 users, 70,000 of whom are paying, right?
Paying subscribers. Yeah.
So what does that mean in terms of revenue?
So we have free and paid plans in Borbalo. And paid plans are like 2 laris, 1 lari, and 2 lari, like 4 cents, 8 cents per month. And what's the difference between the plans is that free plan, you have to go to the website yourself. But instead of entering the data manually, it enters data for you, and it remembers the state. It reads the website, so there's not.
Do you have your numbers, your revenue numbers?
Where's your revenue number?
It's not on the slides.
Right.
The revenue
So what-
numbers.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's super important, right? You have
yeah.
70,000 subscribers paying every month now
What are they paying?
They are paying 80 cents in USD.
per month.
Help
month.
me. Yeah.
So you have about 50,000 lari
Yeah.
revenue per month.
No, not lari, dollars. They pay 2 laris a month.
Two laris a month.
Yeah. So our revenue is about 160, 170,000 laris a month.
Per month today and growing.
Okay.
What are you
That's
growing?
you are.
Yeah.
What are you growing month on month?
About 20%.
And you didn't want to put that on a slide?
Yeah, I know, like that is the slide. Like,
I mean, that's probably the most impressive revenue
it's
we've
like-
seen on any presentation in this competition.
yeah, so far. Yeah, for growth.
Yeah, but we,
Just so you, I don't know if you're aware, I mean, Chris probably is, but the APIs of the government on fines and things are quite open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can hear, so basically you can receive a fine in real time and pay it in real time here in Georgia, which I
Not
think
that
is
I would
amazing.
know anything
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, in Spain you can't do that. I thought that's super incredible.
yeah.
And also you have a discount if you pay immediately
Yeah.
or within a week. So
I think Spain also has discounts and
yeah, but but we don't have the data in real time.
yeah.
So
Oh,
go
yeah,
to your
what's up with
other,
the billion-dollar fine marketplace in Spain too?
go to your other, go to your, the different markets. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Georgians get a lot of fines.
Yeah, 3 point.
1.6 million.
Lawless.
But are you mainly targeting fleets or drivers?
No, it's
or?
Double-
the app
double
which
the
has
fine
200,000
for-
users. It's for customer who has a car. Like anybody who has a car, they would download.
So
Right, but I mean, how often? I don't know. Do Georgians get fined every week? Is that the problem? How is that?
Yeah, like our customers who have our app, they get 1.5 fines per month if you do the app.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there are. So in a. Right, I can't remember the last time I got anything like a fine. I
Yeah.
mean,
every time.
And in Georgia, if you forget to pay your fine,
huh.
so
we have this slide. It triples.
Yeah.
So like you pay on average 180 laris for increased fine.
Yeah.
And Borbalo only cost 1 lari. So
So
Right.
my skepticism about this is that you know, Georgia has this amazing e-government model, which most countries do not have. like this
Yeah.
is great that they have all this like digital stuff, but that is you're not going to be able to replicate that in most countries. So like, what happens outside of Georgia? Like, I don't know about Turkey, but to Sasha's point, like in
Yeah, it's
Spain, like
not-
they don't have these APIs. So like, I mean, is this going to be valuable that people will pay for it without the APIs?
yeah, so it's not the case that the other countries do not have anything at all. It is true that it's quite hard to get get them to sign it and even set up in the first place. Because when we started, I initially had this idea about 5 years ago now, and it took quite some time, 2-3 years, to even set it up in Georgia. So it's very hard to enter
So you've been operating this for 3 years.
for 2 years.
For 2
2
years.
Okay.
But
go back
so-
to your revenue pie chart.
But where does so the data for a parking ticket, so you're just sucking it out of somebody else's database, right?
With the government, it's officially
Right.
through the government.
Government
So it's first
But it's integrated throughout Georgia. A parking ticket in one town in the U.S. is a separate.
Yeah, but it's the same story here. So there are 4 cities in Georgia right now who give out parking violation tickets.
Right.
We have to go individually.
Okay, you have to integrate with each city's database, right? So that's okay. That's what companies do.
What is your commission? 16% of your
So
revenue.
commissions
on
is
what?
whenever you pay a fine, there's a commission.
You take a cut.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
can
you're
take a-
taking some kind of a service fee or whatever for paying the fine.
Yeah. So like transaction fee, like if you
Okay.
Yeah.
fine is 100 laris, you pay 100 and 1.5.
So can I just give you a bunch of money and then just you automatically pay?
Yeah, we have automatic payment services. So you can pay. You don't need to give us money ahead. There's a card and it charges you.
Do you have a reference company that's doing something really well in this space in in other regions in the world that you really like?
Like you
A
mean
role model.
Right.
There is
A playbook you're copying, right?
yeah. So there is not exactly like this. We don't want to like be only the fines company. Also, fines is just something that everybody has to do, and we
Yeah.
want to attract drivers that way and others. There are companies abroad. It's mainly Eastern Europe who have some good car services. Nothing like this, to be honest. But there are companies we might want to who are our role models in other car-related services.
Yeah.
So actually, I have another question because, like, you know, doing consumer can be really difficult, and like sometimes going bigger is where the real money is. So you're talking about, like, let's take Spain for example, right? $1 billion in fines. This is a lot.
Yeah.
How much the government has to chase them, how much they can collect.
Yeah.
Like, it seems to me that you learned these APIs and how the systems here work. You could go design a better system for the government.
Yes, exactly.
Which would be probably way more money, actually. Like $1 billion, like if you take 10% of that, and you can realize more fine payment, like for the government, they'll be happy to give you that 10% potentially, because whatever the non-payment rate is, like that's way more money. So have you thought about doing that?
You a collection fee.
Yeah.
So,
I have a
because
question.
I'm thinking California. I wish we had an API, and I'm like, wait a second, what if you were the API? Because you know how the APIs work. Like,
Why did you put Spain there? Why did you choose that market?
Yeah, so to choosing a market, Turkey and Spain, so we want to target a country which is more centralized, so it will not work, for instance, in United States because it's so diversified. For instance, I live in Boston, in Brookline, and it's like, exactly, that's the problem, like those are two different cities, two different managements, so one like centralized system, and it has to have little competition. For instance, like Kazakhstan, Russia, they have a quite big competition there. And in car-related services, and we had some connections there, and then the defined market also.
But is the Spain data available? Because I know
you
it is
can see
digitally. You can plug your app into the
so Spain has
fines certainly not.
Yes,
fines you receive them in the post.
There is an app in Spain, my or something like that, I think, and it has all of the information about the driver, like all of it. You can get like a license there and stuff, but and they also show you the fines. So if it's available in some app, it means that there is.
They show you the fines? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
They show, but it's some like fifth page on some part of the app. You know?
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
so much.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.